What are we doing today? Regular live stream. I almost said scream. Let's do this. Kind of feel like tying my hair up while I do my makeup, but I don't know. Not really a huge point. Okay, how's everyone doing today? I kind of want to straighten my hair. I tried blow drying it and it's just like kind of wonky looking, so we'll see. We shall see. Going in with this Maybelline eraser. I'm going in with some concealer. Hi, Steven. How's it going? Hi, Earth Angel. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. My hair is getting so long now, you guys. I'm loving it. I'm trying to grow it to like here, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to grow really long hair. And it's really healthy because I haven't been dyeing it. So it's like long and healthy. I'm good, Millie. How are you? Hi, Daniel. Okay, let's do some foundation as well. Got the Bare Minerals here. Okay, I'm gonna blend all of this out. Cool. So funny, I got offered from this one clinic in Turkey to get like plastic surgery. I'm not gonna do it, you guys, don't worry, but I was tempted for a minute. I'm like, do I want veneers? No, I don't. Thank you, you're so sweet. I was almost gonna go to the movies today, you guys, and then I was like, no, I don't feel like it. If I was just gonna go by myself during the day, I was like, I can do that, right? But I stopped myself. I want to see that new movie with Cate Blanchett. Hi, Alexander. I'm good. How are you? What fragrance do I like? I got a little tester recently from one of the events I went to, and it was Wild Daisy by Marc Jacobs. So I feel like I want that fragrance next. It smells so nice. But I love fragrances. That sounds like diabetes in a cup. ZVZ. Hi, Brandon. How's it going? As if. Thank you so much for the super chat, Earth Angel. You went back to your old spot. Have a fabulous weekend. Thank you. You too. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like standing, doing it in my bathroom. I'll probably like move back and forth in between the spots. I just don't like having all my makeup in the bathroom because it feels like cluttered. Because I have a small bathroom. Is what it is. Smash that thumbs up button for me, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream. It helps me as a creator and it helps with the algorithm. I don't have Cash App, but I do have a Streamlabs tipping thing, but it's not even in my description box. I don't know where the link is. I think it's on my Twitch. If you go on my Twitch, there's like a banner that says tip me. I don't normally do tips on YouTube. You could just send a super chat, I guess. Thank you so much, Joanne. Hi, Addie. Hi, James. How have you been? Hi, Hannah. Hi, Carlos. I am from Toronto, Canada. Just north of the US border. Okay. I cannot do a cartwheel. I'd probably break my hip. If I told you rather have Florence by Mills or Road, what will you choose? I don't know. I'd take your suggestion because I haven't had either of those before. I'm from Toronto. Love that, James. Is Applebee's your favorite? I've never been to an Applebee's. I agree. I also want to be in a sci-fi. I agree. Listen to Earth Angel. Also, if you could just smash the thumbs up button, that's like more than enough. Helps me as a creator. Also, I am starting a second gaming YouTube channel where I post VODs, and I will start live streaming there as well. So if you're interested, it's Maya the Assassin. That's the handle for it. You'll see my image in the profile pic. Okay, we've done a little bit of contour. We're gonna do some blush now. Blush, blush, blush. Should I try a new blush? Like a more pink one or something? I'm gonna go grab a new blush and try it out. So we've got this blush here, which I'm gonna try out. It's by Liss, and it's in the shade Bubbly. So cute. Very like reddish, orangish. I'm just gonna pat that in because I don't know how pigmented this will be, and I don't want to go overboard. So I'm just kind of like patting it into the areas that I want the blush to be. And then I'm just gonna blend it out. And it's pretty pigmented. Also kind of hard to blend. Really gotta work in that blender. What do you guys think of the color? I'm gonna try to like use some powders to blend it out a little bit more because it was a little bit harder to blend than what I thought. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some powders now. I'm having some iced tea. Okay, let's do a blusher brush and some bronzer. And we'll fade all of this together, make it a cohesive skin look. I always find it so weird. I don't know if like the gays and the girlies are here, and even like the men who are just chill, but I get comments every single time I go live while I'm just doing my makeup and hanging out from like the most incel, ugly neckbeard men that I've ever seen in my God-given life. and all they do is bitch about how makeup's fake and how like I'm fake and whatever. And it's so funny because it shows how insecure men are, you know, like men can grow beards, they can go to the gym, they can get hair plugs, you can do whatever you need to do to improve your appearance and feel more confident in yourself. Ultimately, it comes from within. But to come onto a woman's live stream and be yapping at her about how she's fake for wearing makeup, this is a skill. It's an art form. It's existed since the dawn of time. So you can shut your ugly mouth with your crooked, ugly teeth and your weird, slack-jawed, yokeled face and get off my page. And that's how I feel. Anyways, back to the scheduled programming. Also, everyone and their effing mom wears fucking makeup, you know? It is what it is. Hi, Nicole. How's it going? Then get off, Zanea. Like, get out. I don't need you here. I don't need your negative energy. I'm not afraid to call people out and cuss them out on here. It is what it is. Ooh, Bill D, no profile pic, giving me a rating of what I am out of 10. Well, you probably need your glasses adjusted, and you're probably some worm who lives in a basement and hasn't seen the light of day in like 20 years. Stop gooning and go outside and touch some grass, sir. I'm the one with the platform, and you're the one commenting on my live stream, feeding my ego and my views. Is what it is. Hi, April. Hi to NC Matt from North Carolina. Thank you, Amen. Do I have advice for someone dealing with feeling boring and unproductive? Yes. I would say find a bit more purpose in your life, because when you're feeling boring and unproductive, it means that you are not accomplishing much in your day-to-day, and then you can't even really enjoy your downtime. We enjoy like vacations and the pleasures of life, like watching a show or going to the movies or indulging in junk food. We enjoy that stuff when it's not the regular for us, and so it's just not going to be enjoyable unless you feel like you've earned it for yourself, you know? So find something that gives you purpose and value and meaning, work hard at it, and then the rest of your life will start to make sense, and you'll start to feel more deserving of those rewards and things that you want in life. Because if you're just spending every waking second indulging in the pleasures and looking for that next dopamine hit, you're never going to feel satisfied, and that's the truth of the matter. So we've got the bronzer on. I'm going to add on some powder. Who are your Marvel Rivals faves other than Cloak and Dagger? I know you use hella often. I feel like you're not in touch lately because I haven't really used those characters that often in a while. But my favorites are, for tanking, I would say my favorite is probably Doctor Strange. And then for DPS, my favorite is Psylocke. And then I started using Moon Knight a little bit here and there. I know that he's like really popular, so I don't really care to use him that much, but I just wanted to try him out. Recently, tried out a little bit of Spider-Man, which is fun. And then for heels, I actually prefer Invisible Woman, Mantis, and Adam Warlock. But I'll do Cloak and Dagger for ranked because people want those alts, you know? And they want like quick, crazy healing. Okay. Bill D, you're getting blocked. You're an ugly incel with no life. And I pray for you and your decrepit soul and your lack of value and purpose in life, because that's why you're here on my page leaving hate comments as a grown man or whatever you are, thing, creature. I'm just going in with some powder. This is smoothing out my complexion. What is my workout routine? So I do a mixture of hot Pilates, HIIT, and a lot of long distance running. I'm currently training for a half marathon, And that's kind of my breakdown. I want to get more into weight training so that I can build my lower body a little bit more. But I feel pretty fit and pretty like strong and like good with where I'm at now. So I'm not too self-conscious or anything, but I would like to always improve. We can always improve. Yes, everyone, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, Millie. Have I done any new films lately? No, I haven't. I'm sure you'd hear about it if I did. Then get off my page, whatever your name is that I can't even read. I'm gonna block you. Block. It's so funny, like I have yet to have like one attractive, successful person like come for me on here or like leave a mean comment. It's always like the ugliest, most unsuccessful freaks of the world that come on here and try to like leave hate comments. And that's what it is in life, guys. Like if you have someone that's always hating on you, it's because they're jealous. Like that's the truth tea. They're like so unhappy with their own lives, they have to try to drag others down to the trenches with them. Because think about it, if you're happy and you're successful, you're not gonna waste your time attacking other people, even if you disagree with them. It's like not constructive for anyone. Thank you, you too, Justin Allen. I do live in Canada, I live in Toronto. Okay, let's do some eyeshadow. A little makeup moment. For vacation just came in recently and I got a few outfits for my trip and I'm excited to share them with you guys. I love fashion and I can't wait to do some Instagram content. So excited. Oh my god, it's snowing there. It says it's like 8 degrees here, so that's crazy. I know it's supposed to be cold up north. Okay, Diesco, you're being blocked for life. Have a nice life. Take care. Bye. Don't want you here. I can't, Millie. I would if I could, but it's copyrighted. I have to do royalty-free music, so that's why it sounds like we're watching a corporate commercial. Try Celebrix today, and your life will change. Make sure to ask your healthcare provider. May cause diarrhea, sudden death, stroke, and many other issues. Try Celebrix today. Can't tell if my eyes are even. This one looks darker. Today's actually my mom's birthday. I think she's turning 55. No. Yes? She could confirm. No. 57? No. I can't. My math. Yeah, 57. I don't know. My math is off. I try not to think about it. What is my favorite food so far? I don't know. That's a boring question. 57. There we go. Happy birthday, Mom. My sister Hannah's baking her a cake today. I want to see photos. Cool, cool. No, Daryl, it's not okay. No, I hate Italian food. Pasta's so gross. I hate tomatoes. I hate basil. Mozzarella is so gross. And don't even get me started on burrata. Italy is also such an ugly country. There's too many mountains, too many cliff sides, too much ocean front. Italy's gross. Those olive trees, lemon trees, everything's just like not appealing there. The Mediterranean climate, yikes. Don't even get me started on the ancient history. Then send me $500 business power. Also, if you guys couldn't tell I was being sarcastic, then you should probably go to therapy and get diagnosed with something. I'm not drinking whiskey, but some of the comments here are making me want to. Favorite song? My Neck, My Back. Morticia's such a slay, so I'll take it. Thank you. Kind of like a 70s butterfly cut vibe. Little 90s, little 70s. That's crazy. I thought we were done with snow. Hi to Denmark. Yes, I am married. I actually have 3 husbands. They just don't know that I'm married to different people, but at least they're in different countries, so it's still legally recognized. I just wanted a different green card in different areas. So, yeah, marriage is just a tool. Okay, business power. Send me those super chats. Let's get that money flowing. You pay pig. I've got bills to pay. If you send me $100, I'll go get a pedicure and send you the photos. I'm just kidding. It's so true, Caesar. Hi. I low-key want to get a lash lift. Like I have like donkey eyelashes. They look good when I put on mascara and then they start falling. I keep on falling in. Don't be disgustingly, like get off, you freak loser. Blocked forever. Can I do basic math? Can you do basic shut the fuck up? And there goes Elio. Oh my goodness, a real super chat. Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you for giving me money for my mom's birthday. She would really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. I'm gonna have to treat her on the weekend when I see her. We're thinking of getting Indian food. Some tikka masala. Some tandoori chicken. My mom is 103. Hi, Jackson. I have boyfriend's ex-wife energy. What does that mean? I don't know how to unpack that statement. Like jaded, bitter woman, left in the dust, picking up the pieces of her broken life. I don't know what the max you can send is on Super Chat. You should try and find out. These comments, do you guys just see what Jim commented? I can't. I should be paid to read some of these comments. They're unhinged. Don't worry, there's so many people that have autism on here. Comment if you have autism. There's probably like 100 of you. I feel like everyone has autism these days. Like literally everyone. We all have like our own version of autism. One autism, two autism, three autism, four. See, everyone has autism. Thank you, Riley. Rabbit Hole has split personality. Alexis has autism. Sari Devro has autism. Does anybody have schizophrenia? Since we're just like sharing today. Anybody got bipolar, manic depression? Oh, Lord Wygon has psychosis. What triggers it? Tell us. Hi, Steady Sense. I do drink sometimes. I love a glass of wine with dinner, and I love partying with my friends. Thank you, Ava. You look beautiful too. I can see you in your little profile pic. So cute. I love your hair. Shameless has CPTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Like pinto beans has, I guess, maybe porn addiction. I don't know. Well, I didn't mean to do this. Now I look like a crazy spider. I put way too much mascara on my bottom eyelashes. It's disgusting. I look crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get it off. What was I thinking? My favorite dinner to eat is a hot dog, just like a plain hot dog. Oh my gosh. I swear to God that I have this like one tool that has a spoolie on it, but I can never find it. Maybe I'll use my eyebrow tool, even though it looks kind of crusty. Crusty dusty. Ew. Maybe I shouldn't. Jim Sparks is looking for a woman with a huge bush. Pass it on. Perfect, this is working. Okay. Do my eyes look smaller lately? I feel like they look smaller to me for some reason. Maybe I'm just like on one. Who knows? Might just do like a lip plumping gloss. This is the Buxom. Is that how you say that? Buxom? The Buxom lip plumping gloss. Plump your lips and everything else. Oh, we love that you're here, Andrew. We almost have 91, no, we almost have 100 likes, you guys. I don't like how orange this is. Do you guys like the color of this? I feel like it would look cuter if I had a tan. Yeah, I don't really like this color. This is live Res 7. I'm just doing my lips so I can't talk. But we're done now. I wonder if I have a different product I can put on top that would like change the color a bit. This almost looks the same, but give it a go. It looks the same to me. Whatevs. I think I'm pretty much done. I am actually Taylor Swift. Thank you for joining. Shout out to all my Swifties out there. I never wear purple Zenaya. Done. Done, done, done. Oh my god, my lips are kind of burning now because of the plumper effect. Okay, what should I do with my hair, you guys? I don't know. I miss when I had bangs. I'm thinking of going and getting short bangs, like this short. Should I do it? Picture this. But like all the way across. Hard to picture, but yeah. Like short bangs. I think it would look good. I wonder if I could like fake the bang situation. I need to like put a headband. I'm gonna try this, you guys. Okay, what I'm gonna do, comb my bangs forward. Do this. Pull my bangs to the front. I don't think this is working as I thought it would. See, you can kind of see what I would look like with bangs. Isn't that cute? Maybe like a wolfie cut bang, whatever. What do you guys think? Cute or not cute? I just need this one spot in the middle to be covered for it to actually look real. Kind of looks a little bit better. We're doing like fake bangs. Just ignore this part. I think it looks cute. Like I feel like I do have the face shape for bangs, maybe. No, it looks like I'm balding. Someone said to wear a beanie, so that's what we're doing. We're just trying to see what bangs would look like on me. If anyone's new here. It's just the spots that are like gapping and like, how do I... Obviously my bangs would be like a little bit thicker than what you're seeing. But I think I look cute with little bangs. Do you guys like them? I do kind of feel like they make me look younger though. I should try those apps, Glaston, but I just feel like they'll never look exactly like how they would look if you styled them yourself. I'm already perfect freak bait. Should I have some wine? I kind of feel like it. It's a Friday. No, it's Thursday. That's fine. Me being like, it's a Friday and it's actually not. Every day is a party when you're an alcoholic. Just kidding. I'll sit and chat with you guys while I sip on this wine. Okay. I am gonna finish editing this one mukbang I'm doing. I did like a $40 haul of Taco Bell, which I never had Taco Bell before, so it's like a first reaction to Taco Bell. And I just binge ate $40 worth of Taco Bell, like so much, so delicious. Oh my God, I could never be Muslim because I'm drinking alcohol. I love that, Mom. This is for you. Cheers. Celebrating my mom's birthday. And yesterday was my friend Jill's birthday. I also had a glass of wine. You know what they say? One glass of wine a day is good for your heart. I love that. What's she making, Mom? Don't worry, your Pookie Lily. Being beautiful is not everything it's cracked up to be. It's really not. Ooh, Italian, nice. This is not, in fact, red wine, and I don't get the joke. I hate the lighting in my apartment. Like, it makes my skin look gray. Like, I feel like if I sat on the floor, I'd look better because I have, like, no light coming from the top of my windows because of the balcony above. So annoying. But here's Elio. Ugh, get off, Michael. Your name looks familiar too, like you've been following for years. I'm from Toronto, Canada. Oh, I see what you're saying, Chris. It's the red wine that makes you healthy. The white wine does not. Well, too bad I don't have any red wine. Hi to Slick Rick from Manchester, UK. What's it called, Jose? I would love to visit Spain one day. It's like on my bucket list. Do I follow any sports? I really haven't been following them lately. I'm not AI. I always get flattered when people ask if I'm AI. I'm like, someone would actually design me? Flattering. I would love to come to Madrid. Where's JA? Oh, Japan. You have no idea. Japan is so high on my list of places to visit. I have been obsessed since I was a kid. I love Japanese culture. I love just like the way of life there. It's so much more peaceful, I think, and just in tune with nature. I think a lot of like the Japanese philosophy of life is so tied with nature and mortality, and it's so beautiful. We kind of detach from nature in the Western world, in my opinion. Do I ever listen to dubstep? No. But I do go to festivals sometimes. I'm not going out tonight, David. Nice, Rossipar. Love that. You should always be exploring who you are as a person and reaching new heights in life. We're always evolving. I'm not Joanne. Joanne, are you related to Hamish Abernathy by any chance? Have I been jogging lately? Yes, I just jogged today. I did a 4-minute, 40-second per kilometer jog for 6 kilometers. It was 28 minutes. It was awesome. Welcome, Andrew. Fate brought us together. Scotland's also on my list. I mean, I want to go everywhere. I want to visit everything. I'm from Toronto, Canada. That's such a weird way to pick a last name, Joanne. Weird. Weird energy. I don't have a piano, but I can play piano. No worries. It's always good to take breaks from dating and reassess your values and your self-worth. I was just like thinking the other day, I'll probably delete the app again. I re-downloaded Hinge just because I was like curious to see if it was any different for the spring catalog. And it kind of isn't, I feel. I don't know. It's like you'll match with people and then it's like they don't actually use the app or something and they never message you and you're like, well, what's the point? I don't get it. Like, what are we doing here? You know? That's how I feel anyways. Just feels like a waste of time. Yeah, and like sometimes you'll like go on the app and you're like seeing the same guy that you've seen on there for like 6 years and you're like, what the hell? Like, what is your issue? But then you're also like, what's my issue? What am I doing wrong? Like they might be thinking the same thing about me, going, oh, not this bitch again. So is what it is. It's almost embarrassing, like the longer you spend on the apps, in my opinion. What's my favorite state I've been to? Probably LA, because I went to LA and San Francisco and I thought that was so cool. But also I love New York. And Florida's nice. But I haven't been to too many other than that. So it is what it is. I know, there's guys on these dating apps, I swear to God, like we've matched like 5 times, but they'll never message me or talk to me. And I'm like, okay, why do you keep matching me? Why do you keep showing up in my likes folder like that you liked my profile? Like we've been over this, like you never ask me out, we don't go do anything, and you appear back. It's like, what the hell? Oh yes, Nevada's cool too. I will say, I've only been to the city of Vegas in Nevada. I haven't been to the Grand Canyon or anything, so maybe that would change if I visited that. True. Yeah, Elio's just vibing. Elio. McFellio. Yeah, it goes both ways for sure. There's definitely some guys in my inbox right now that I have not answered, so like I'm such a hypocrite. I was talking to this one. I just don't know if I'm fully into him. He seems nice, but I don't know if he's my type. He's like 6'6". He's an orthodontist. He just seems like stable and nice, and like I can't fully tell if he's my type like physically because a lot of his photos, like there's not like a clear portrait of him, like where he's like, it's like a lot of them are like farther back like this or like a side profile, and I'm like, what are you hiding? Imagine his face is like so asymmetrical, like one half is like up here. Who knows? But I would love to date an orthodontist and get some free dental work done. Guys, do you think I'm a 4.5 out of 10? Oh, well, there you go. An 11, a 10, a 12. Now my average is much higher than 4.5. Thank you. I bet that hate commenter is loving this. Rating people is so funny to me because like physically you could see someone as like, you know, a 6, and then you get to know them and you just vibe so well, you have such a good connection, they become a 10. Like if you're just basing people off of how they look and giving them a rating, then that's really sad because you need to look deeper, in my opinion. Exactly. I think, in my opinion, and you guys can like say that I'm just being privileged or like snooty, but I think that beauty is a distraction from deep connection, because what happens is you end up attracting people for shallow reasons. And so they will transform their personalities and their interests to mirror you in order to appease your curiosity and to feel like you have something in common. And then before you know it, you're in a relationship with someone that you actually don't have anything in common with, but they're just saying what you want to hear because they think that you're so attractive. So in that way, you can get into a lot of sticky situations because you end up attracting a superficial connection when you're looking for something deeper. And I think that's something that I've encountered in life, not necessarily saying that I'm just so, you know, like conventionally attractive, because I've had days where I look disgusting and ugly. I've had people tell me I'm ugly. I'm just saying subjectively, like sometimes you get into an era where you're like, I had a glow up, I look good. Like I've had enough people tell me that to assume on a certain level that I pass a certain threshold of like just conventionally being attractive, just like having facial symmetry or like, you know, just something like super shallow like that. And then you end up attracting people and you say to them, oh, like, what about me interested you? And the only thing that they can say, because it's the only thing they've really thought about, is just the physical. And then you're like, oh, well, so I could be anyone then. Like you could be on a date with anyone that you found attractive. Nothing about me is special to you. And so that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't think about all the time, in my opinion. So. It's funny because obviously like on dating profiles, we put like our best version of ourselves, or at least the version of ourselves that we think is the best, like when it comes to being attractive or like having virtuous attributes. Like I like to exercise, I like reading books, I'm a philosopher, I enjoy long walks on the beach, I aspire to have a gorgeous family. You know, that very almost utopian sense of idyllic lifestyle that you want to attract the perfect partner for. And it's so fake and it's so weird. And I sometimes think, okay, like I put that image of myself onto my profile as well. I post myself at a red carpet. I like do my best angles, my best looks, and my best attributes. And then I wonder if people think I'm a catfish when they meet me in person, because I can't possibly look as good as I did in that one pose. That's my best angle with the great lighting. Then when I meet someone in person, you know what I mean? So I feel like in some ways it sets us up for failure, but that's what dating has become online. It's marketing yourself, learning to market yourself to get the most attention and the most opportunity. And a lot of gems, a lot of people that are amazing and 10 times better than the superficial marketers, they can't market themselves because they don't spend enough time getting photos of themselves or going to events or overselling their attributes. They're just honest, genuine people. And sometimes it can be hard for us when we're swiping through the apps and we're like overlooking those genuine, honest people that are great in person because the marketers are able to capture your attention. So just something to think about. Like maybe your dream partner is someone you wouldn't swipe for on an app. You never know. So true, Rossiper. They do say that hot people can get away with being crazy. I don't know if that's true though. I don't know what a Valera is, but I assume it's a really nice car, so of course I would. But it depends who the guy is, right? Like that would be a positive attribute towards the person who's in the Valera. I think sometimes men think if I had this or I did this, then this person would date me, where it's like immutable. Like this person just does not get along with you. Move on, find someone else who values you for you. You don't have to change parts of yourself or buy a fancy car in order to make one specific person like you. Thanks for the super chat, Rostia. I agree, Artsies. That's the other thing too. You don't want to get into a relationship with someone who is right on paper and right, you know, personality wise and interest wise, who you're just not that attracted to. Because if there isn't as much physical attraction, then you're going to end up resenting each other and you're going to have incompatible sex drives and you're just not going to be able to find that balance in a relationship. I've definitely been in situations like that where I like was in a relationship with a guy who I realized over time, like I wasn't as attracted to. And then there was inconsistencies in, you know, other areas of our relationship because of that. And then it became this like resentful situation of like, oh, dry spell this, dry spell that. And it just didn't end up working out because then the other party starts to get more resentful as well because they're like, what am I doing wrong? And it ends up just not working out. If you don't have that physical attraction, then maybe you're just better off as friends, you know? There's 8 billion people and long distance travel is much more possible compared to the sailing ship days. So true. But it also means it's the land of opportunity. And when you have so many choices, sometimes we fail to choose it all. Or we can't stop picking and we want to try everything. And we think that there's always something better around the corner. So it can be a catch-22. I kind of realized I have like a couple different types when it comes to dating. There's like, obviously the stable, secure attachment style guys that I'm looking for who embody certain attributes, I guess, that I would find attractive. So like the perfect package, you know, like the ideal partner. We all have that like as our, probably our baseline of like what we would like to find. But I do find I have like a gravitational pull towards certain entities that maybe have inherent toxic qualities. And I don't know why. So I'm trying to unpack that on my own. I'm like for instance, like hockey guys. I don't know why. They push my buttons the right way. I'm into it. It's just like my type. And I hate it. Like, you know, when you hate it, you're like, I hate these people, but I can't help it. I am a bit dramatic, I will say. I know it's a Canadian thing. I feel like it also is like kind of just the culture of like where I live, you know? Have a good night, Millie. I don't know. I just like the brutishness of it all. I like being the soft and the gentle to the hard and the rough edge of like someone's persona is what it is. Like I find when I encounter another soft person, I try to make it work because personality wise, we vibe so well and we can just hang out and there's no anxiety or stress and I just feel like at ease. But that I feel like I'm always craving that like anxiety and stress and like those butterflies and like the forbidden, unrequited nature. And that's something I'm working on, obviously. No comment, Joanne. I don't mind Rossiper. I think in a different life, I was definitely a wag. A wag in ancient Rome for the gladiators. No, don't kill Perseus. Oh, hello, my peanut. We finally got Elio on stream. I said a WAG, a W-A-G. Wives and girlfriends of sports players. Look at this little peanut. He's so cute. Belly rubs, shiatsu massage. Do you guys have any pets? Ooh, Bengal cat, so fun. Oh, true. Dogs are awesome. They're so snuggly. Are you snuggly, sir? He just loves to be around me, hanging out. He's my baby. This is such a funny angle. Well, I think I've done my live stream for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.